Now, Chris Froome looks to be on his way towards a fourth Tour de France title. And barring something unforeseen, the Team Sky leader will be confirmed champion later today in Paris. Well, earlier this week, he told Sky's Enda Brady what it would feel like to ride victorious into the centre of the French capital.
It's the most incredible feeling ever. It's just a mixture of happiness, emotions. Obviously, just it's a huge. You begin to reflect of all the hurdles you've come across, and as a team, it brings you all together. I mean, it's almost an experience that you'll keep for the rest of your lives together. That you're on this little mission in France.
What would it mean to you if in 20 years' time your boy decided, Dad, I wouldn't mind having a go on my bike?
It's an amazing lifestyle. It's not a sport, cycling, it's a lifestyle. I'd encourage him, but yeah, I certainly wouldn't push him into it. Being a father has changed me in some ways, and a lot of people say it gives them perspective, and I never really fully understood that until I became a father, and it really does. It really does give you perspective on things, and when you have a tough day, I find it a lot easier now just to put things aside, and you know what, Kellen's happy, he's smiling, life's great. The more time I've spent chasing the yellow jersey, the more I've become to appreciate the likes of the Hinault, the Merckx, the Indurain, the guys who have won it 5 times, and just how hard that is. And I'm in such a privileged position. It's just amazing that I've got the opportunity to be up there with the likes of the greats of the Tour de France history, if you like, and that's something very special.
Well, let's talk to Sky's Rebecca Williams, who's live in Paris for us. I mean, he hasn't actually won yet. I mean, it's very likely that he will. But what's the timing of the afternoon likely to look like?
We're expecting the riders to arrive here on the Champs-Élysées in the next 3 hours or so. Of course, this is the final stage. It's usually celebratory, it's ceremonial. We see the champagne going, and we expect Chris Froome to cross the finish line along with his other members of Team Sky. Of course, all the talk will be about him, no doubt, but Team Sky have finished quickest out of any group of riders. And as you can see, the atmosphere is certainly building here. Big crowds, lots of British fans. I think we can speak to a few of them now. Ian, we'll have a chat with you. You come from Scotland. What do you make of how Chris Froome's done?
Oh, it's incredible. It's amazing. Well, Miguel Indurain was my hero, and now there's all these Brits. Dan Martin, Ireland. It's just fantastic.
And you've got your mascot here.
Yes. This is Lessange, and he's soaking up the atmosphere. He loves it. What a party atmosphere, and we just love it. Absolutely love it. And for me to do it again, superb. Delighted for them, yeah.
Thanks very much for speaking to us. So there you heard it. Of course, Chris Froome, this will be his 4th win in 5 years, an incredible feat, of course. And he hasn't actually won a stage yet, which is quite unusual. In fact, it's only 7 winners ever that haven't won a stage during the Tour de France. But he will be incredibly pleased. He told us just last week this will be his biggest achievement of all time, because there have been ups and downs throughout the course. He had mechanical issues. He had to come back from losing the lead. So he will be very pleased. And of course, like I say, we're on the Champs-Élysées here. This is the final stage of this tour, and it's just one big celebration.
OK, Rebecca, well, I know you'll keep us posted on his progress. Thanks very much indeed.